What's up YouTube? This is your girl Storm here and I'm back with another video, and these are the top 10 games that I've been playing for the year 2010. Not necessarily saying that these are the top 10 games of all times, and not necessarily saying that these are the top 10 games that have come out for the year 2010. These are just the top 10 games that I've basically been playing for the year 2010. I have 2 360 games, 2 PS3 games, 5 DS games, and 1 Nintendo Wii game. Now, of course, you'll notice that there's no PSP games in this collection, and that's pretty much because I have the PSP Go, and I'm not that big of a fan of downloadable content, so I don't have that many games for my PSP, and I'm not too thrilled that I have a PSP Go. But my top 10 may change because when I do get my PSP, I'm actually getting the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep bundle on September 7th, which comes with the PSP 3000, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, a movie, and I think a 4GB memory card. So I can't wait for that. So I finally get to start my PSP collection. And who knows, maybe my top 10 games will probably change come October or November. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that there's no PSP games in this collection. But we'll go ahead and, start it off. I figured I'd let you guys know what my top 10 games that I've been playing so far. And because there's only one Wii game, we'll start with the Wii game. And these games are in no particular order. These are just the games that I've been playing a lot of for the year 2010. First up, and again, these games didn't necessarily come out in 2010. Let's just make that clear. Yeah. Anyway, first game, Animal Crossing City Folks. This game, I have Animal Crossing Wild World for the Nintendo DS, and it's an okay game. However, I don't even know why I just said it like that. Animal Crossing is a good game. Let me just put it that way. Animal Crossing is a really good game, and but it does take a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of creativity for Animal Crossing City Folks. I have played with a few friends, so I do have mostly all the fruit that I need. However, my town is not where I want it to be, and there's so much stuff that I need to do, so many ideas that I have. It's just I just don't have the time to get through it all. I've been playing a lot of this with Dante86. He's been helping me out a lot with some certain stuff and stuff like that. So with the karmas and everything that needs to be done and all the tools and stuff that I need that I don't have yet because my town is basically just started. But this is a really good game, and it's a real-time game, so I enjoy that aspect of the game for the simple fact that it knows the date and the time and it keeps up with everything. I respect the game in that way, and it's pretty cool that you get to add your me in this game, so it's really fun. I spend a lot of time on it, just running around, getting to know my neighbors and stuff like that. So I've been playing a lot of this. Up next, we'll get into the PS3 games. First game is Fallout 3. I'm a huge fan of Oblivion. I have Oblivion on the 360. I figured I'd pick up Fallout 3 for the PS3 because I don't have a lot of PS3 games. This game is really good. The game mechanics in this game are amazing. The storyline is really, really good. And everything about Fallout 3 has just had me hooked. I haven't put a lot of hours into this game, though, like I've done most of my RPGs. I put probably about anywhere between 35 to 40 hours in this game, which is not a lot compared to most RPGs as to where I've already put in over like 80 hours. So there's so much more that I need to get done with this game, but I have been playing so much of it that it's ridiculously epic. Up next, Toy Story 3. I know a lot of you may not agree with this game, but I've been playing it a lot because I enjoy Toy Story regardless of if I'm watching a movie or playing the game or anything that involves Toy Story. Disney and Pixar did a great job when it came to Toy Story 3, the movie. Now, as gamers, oh my god, I can't get my words out today. As gamers, you guys should know, back in the day, like on retro systems, like such as the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, where Disney did remakes of Disney movies, like Lion King, oh my god, Aladdin, and they did all those remakes of the movies to games. They did it flawlessly. It was so epic and it was great at that time. Lately, when they've been putting out remakes of movies, like platformer-wise, like games like Up and stuff like that, it hasn't been that great. But Toy Story 3 is basically the movie in game form. It's so ridiculously epic. It's amazing to see how they transpired the movie into a video game. Plus, they also included a toy box mode, which I've put over like 25 to 30 hours in. It's just time consuming because you get to spend countless amount of hours just enjoying everything that this game has to offer in a different mode of the game and a different aspect of the game, and just pretty much throwing toys around, which was always cool because when I had toys, I was so destructive and I always like took stuff apart or blew stuff up, and you get to do it in the game, and I enjoy it. Up next, we have Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, Banjo-Kazooie. Really great game, really good kart racer. However, I do not like the power-ups in this game. I think the power-ups are really weak, and they're just really whack to me. They're horrible. But if you play with a lot of friends and stuff like that, it's a really great kart game. The tracks on here make up for everything that this game lacks, because some of the tracks I'm still so confused at that I constantly go the wrong way all the time. But the tracks make it all worth it, and the fact that you get to buy different characters, you get to buy soundtracks, you get to buy different tracks with the money that you earn within the game. I like that aspect of the game. Plus, you get to add your avatar, and you get to drive in your avatar, even though your avatar car is kind of slow to me personally, but it's a really good game. Up next is Eternal Sonata. Eternal Sonata is one of the most visually stunning games I've ever seen on a console. The storyline is really, really good. The game mechanics are epic. Now, is it just me, or is it Polka has some really long legs and some really big feet? Like, when they first took Polka, had to go home to the house, and she was speaking to her mom about the magic and why people don't want to touch her and all this other crap, they showed, like, her feet, and I was just like, dang, Polka, you got some really big feet. That's ridiculously crazy. But besides that, the game is really, really good, and it's amazing. The storyline is great. Stupid me, I restarted the game. I don't know why, but it's all worth it. It just means I have to replay the 22 hours that I've already put in this game. But hey, whatever, we'll go through it again. It's not a problem. Up next are the 5 DS games. As you all know, the DS is my favorite console, so of course I would have more games within my top 10 than any other gaming system. So up first, we all know Dokapon Journey. It's a RPG meets Monopoly type of game. The missions in here are pretty much stupid and they take forever to get done, but the gameplay and the leveling up and the storyline behind the game is really, really interesting, and it's really, really fun to get through. And the fact that people are money hungry in this game, and it shows how greedy some people could be, it's kind of hilarious. Up next is WarioWare DIY Do-It-Yourself. I bet you guys are kind of shocked that this is in there. I've been playing a lot of this with some of my friends. We've been creating our own little micro mini levels, whatever you want to call them. It takes a lot of time and effort for that, because you have to create a soundtrack, you have to create different animation films and flips in order to create an overall game. You have to color it, you have to put so much imagination. Games like this that require imagination and time and just seeing what people could do, creating their own micro levels and stuff like that is amazing, because if you download some of the levels that people have created on here, well, I shouldn't call them levels. If you download some of the games that people have created on here, you get to see how much like that you didn't know, and like how much people really think outside the box when it comes to games like this. And really, really good, especially when you play with friends and you create your own levels. The 90 mini games that they have in here are really good as well, so I'm not going to take anything away from that. But the fact that you get to create and play other mini games are it's really good. It's kind of like a Little Big Planet on the DS form type of thing, I guess. Up next, the ABC Murders. Room Hotel Dust meets Professor Layton. Professor Layton. Yeah, Hotel Dust Room 215 meets Professor Layton, Curious Village, and the Diabolical Box as well. However, the storyline is a little bit better. The dialogue is a lot funnier, and the puzzles are a lot harder. So if you guys enjoy mysteries and puzzles and stuff like that, definitely look into picking up the ABC Murders. Up next, Dragon Quest IX. This was my very first Dragon Quest game that I've ever played, and I truly enjoy this game. Now, I haven't beat it yet. A lot of people have been asking me, have I beat Dragon Quest IX yet? No, I haven't beat it yet, for the simple fact that at least when it comes to portable handheld RPG games, I pretty much play the story mode as well as side quest mode together instead of just beating the game and playing side quests after you beat the game. I don't like to do that when it comes to handheld RPGs. I pretty much if I'm in a certain spot and I know there's a side quest that I can complete there, I'll go ahead and complete it. Then I'll go back to where I ended up in the story mode and continue from there, and so on and so forth. So no, I haven't beat Dragon Quest IX yet, but I've done a lot of side quests, and I've got some oh my god, and I got a lot of stuff done in this game. So I haven't beaten it yet, but I will hopefully before the year is over. Up next is Pokemon Soul Silver. This is actually the last game in my top 10s that I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Soul Silver for the simple fact that I've been using the Pokewalker a lot because I'm trying to unlock all the routes on the Pokewalker for the simple fact that you can catch certain Pokemon on the Pokewalker routes that you can't necessarily catch in the game. So I've been trying to walk ridiculously everywhere I go just to get watts for the Pokewalker. I've beaten the Elite Four. I haven't gone on to the Kanto region yet. There's a lot more that I want to do. Like, I want to basically breed certain Pokemon within the daycare center because there are certain Pokemon that I do like and I do enjoy having, and that are just beasts at, like, beating people in battles, I should say, when I play with friends and everybody else that I play with, and especially trainers in the game. They really just kick their butts with certain type of Pokemon. And the Pokeathon I've been playing a lot of as well. I've been trying to see if my Pokemon is faster than any other Pokemon, if I can coordinate them a little bit better, to see if I can get them to jump a little bit higher. So I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Soul Silver. So that's all my top 10 games for the year 2010 so far. Again, this is not necessarily the top 10 games of 2010 and not necessarily the top 10 games that have come out in 2010. It's just the top 10 games that I've been playing in 2010. So let me know the top 10 games that you've been playing in 2010. You can video response, leave a comment, however you guys want to do it. I would thoroughly love to hear it, especially if there's games that I don't know about yet and that you guys have been playing and enjoy. So run down one more time. It's Pokemon Soul Silver, Dragon Quest IX. If you don't have it, get it. The ABC Murders, Warioware DIY, Dokapon Journey, Animal Crossing, Eternal Sonata, Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, Toy Story 3, very great game, do not sleep on it, it's a lot of fun, and Fallout 3. Hey, Toy Story 3 and Fallout 3 was not planned. Until next time, this is your girl Storm. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everything, for you taking time out of your day to watch something that I'm doing in mine. And as always, I'll talk to you guys soon. This is your girl Storm, and I'll check you on the next video.